Hi everyone, just having an afternoon cup of tea here. I'm having a cup of dandelion tea. Um, Usually I'll have in the morning maybe a roasted dandelion tea. So I do have it's like a coffee substitute blend that I have, and it's a roasted dandelion, and I put roasted chicory with it as well as some mesquite, and it makes a really, really nice coffee substitute. Um, or you can drink your dandelion in other ways, like this particular one. I think you can see it's quite clear. So that's the dandelion leaves. The dandelion leaves are fairly bitter. They're not really to everybody's taste. Really, really good for you. Anything bitter is very good for digestion. There used to be something called Swedish bitters that people would take all the time. And I think there is what's it called? Angostina bitters or something. I don't know. One of you might know. I mean, I've seen the bottle. I'm not familiar with it. I'm more familiar with Swedish bitters. And basically that was a blend that they used to sell. I haven't seen it in years and years, but they used to sell this envelope of Swedish bitters, and it was by Flora. And you would take that and you would make a tincture of it. You know, you would add vodka to it or whatever, make a tincture, and then you would have your little bitters that you would take to help you digest. But with the greens, you know, all of your greens and your lettuce and all those kinds of things were very bitter. They have grown. I don't want to use the word manipulated, but they've created the lettuce to be much sweeter and a lot lovelier for taste and not so bitter. But it's really good for us, the bitter herbs and the bitter greens. So anyway, back to the dandelion. This is a green dandelion tea. So this is like your regular dandelion leaves. And make sure if you're going to use any wild plants, make sure you know for sure that that's the plant that you're looking for, and that you've ID'd it correctly. You don't want to be eating anything that you don't know for sure that that is the plant that you're looking for. Anyway, if you get a real dandelion plant, or you can buy dried dandelion leaves from me, and you can drink it like that. So it's really good for digestion. The bitters are really good for the liver, gallbladder, all those different things. Bitters are just super good, and you know, we've really gotten away from that. Back to the other types of the dandelion. The coffee substitute that I make is a roasted dandelion root. Okay, so this is the leaves. The one that I make for a coffee substitute is the root, and it's the ground up root, and then it's roasted. So some people can drink that just on its own for a coffee substitute. I've blended it with the herbs that I mentioned previously. And then you can also have the dandelion root in a raw form. So it's the root dried but not roasted.